Jennifer Farber Doulos attended every one of her children's events at the Renbrook School in West Hartford and regularly volunteered and hosted school gatherings at her Farmington home. She worked for weeks on her children's Halloween costumes and made sure they never missed their numerous activities. So when Norm Pattis, the attorney for Jennifer's estranged husband, Fotis Doulos, suggested recently that she may have taken her own life, a revenge suicide meant to stop him from getting custody of their five children, several friends, angered by the claim, spoke out saying Jennifer would never leave her children. Jennifer attended every school event for her children, always by herself, Caroline Buckley, a friend of Jennifer's for 12 years, said. Her great joy in life is her children, advocating for their education, striving to help them find their passions, and looking forward to their future exploits. Buckley recently recalled her days with Jennifer as Christmas craft mothers at Renbrook, and though neither is very artistic, she said, Jennifer always made every child feel like their piece was the most amazing treasure. With five children, Halloween is also an important day, and their children often went trick or treating together, Buckley said. She put so much thought into ensuring each one of her children's costume was what they loved, Buckley said. We would keep our eyes alert for peanut M&Ms at each house, a big favorite of hers. She always had a pack in her purse. Her children loved her deeply and would delight in getting M&M packs for her. Many of Jennifer's friends have been reluctant to speak publicly since her May 24, 2019 disappearance, as they have awaited word on her whereabouts, but several contacted the Hartford Courant after comments by Norm Pattis saying they were angered at the suggestion that she would leave her children. Jennifer Farber Doulos was last seen on May 24th when she dropped her children off at the New Canaan Country School. Police have said they found evidence of a violent act in the garage of her New Canaan house, and her SUV was found near Waveney Park. Fotis and his gal pal Michelle Traconis have pleaded not guilty to charges of hindering prosecution and tampering with evidence after police said a man resembling Fotis was seen on surveillance videos tossing trash bags into dumpsters along Albany Avenue in Hartford on the same day Jennifer disappeared. In his defense of Fotis, Pattis has suggested that Jennifer may have run away, referencing a manuscript she wrote years ago that he claims is similar to Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. The novel is about a wife who disappears after making it seem like her husband had murdered her. Pattis also has said publicly that he is looking into whether Jennifer committed a revenge suicide to keep her kids away from Fotis. You've heard me say in court comments that Jennifer Doulos made to Fotis gives us great concern for her safety and well-being. Pattis said after a recent appearance by Fotis in Superior Court in Stamford, we're actively pursuing a revenge suicide hypothesis as the explanation for her disappearance. Her friend said anyone who knows Jennifer knows how preposterous that theory is. Jennifer gave so much of her energy and time to the school, but it was always behind the scenes. She never sought any credit, Cindy Lasker said. Lasker and Jennifer were third grade room parents together at Renbrook, the last year the children attended school before their move to New Canaan. Lasker said the big deal that year in class was an Oregon Trail project, which required gathering the children and taking their pictures in costumes. She was so patient and kept calm as we tried to squeeze in our photo shoots in the hallway outside their classrooms during the school day, Lasker said. She never raised her voice or lost her cool, even when we struggled at times to keep the children quiet and on task. Lasker said the final part of the project was making the journal covers, and Jennifer invited all the mothers over to her house to make them, turning the work into a bonding experience for the parents. Her friend said all five children were very active, and it was always Jennifer who would be shuffling them to practices or school events, with the exception of water skiing, which Fotis oversaw. Jennifer felt like her estranged husband Fotis pushed their children to dangerous limits to be competitive water skiers, but others saw Fotis as a caring father and mentor on the pond. Nancy Mastrocosta, Secretary General of the Hellenic Water Ski and Wakeboard Federation in Athens, Greece, released a statement Sunday night through Fotis Doulos' divorce attorney. Nancy said she got to know Fotis and his five children when they competed in the Greek Water Ski Nationals for 4 years between 2013 and 2016 at the Hellenic Water Ski and Wakeboard Training Center. The children develop friendships and bonds beyond their family, and we all look forward to see them year after year when they visited, Nancy said in a statement. Having read some of the comments about the children and Fotis, I believe the truth is misrepresented, and I would like to mention the following based on my observation, by which, by the way, are universally shared among parents, coaches, and athletes across the countries. Nancy never met Jennifer because she said the 50-year-old New Canaan mother did not attend the four competitions in Greece. Fotis is not the person portrayed in the media, far from it, Nancy said in a statement. We witnessed Fotis for many years as a calm, balanced, respectful, kind person. We witnessed a caring father, not only for his kids' skiing activities, but for every aspect of their daily lives, feeding them, putting them to sleep, taking his children and sometimes other children to different activities, such as swimming, bowling, and for dinner. No one ever witnessed Fotis abusing his children in any way or form, even forcing them to water ski. In divorce documents, Jennifer described her ex-husband's affinity for water skiing as an obsession. She said he insisted their children train to be world-class water skiers and had them on a strict regimen that she believed was dangerous and excessive and would sometimes last all day. The children have told me they do not want to water ski at this level, Jennifer said in divorce documents. They are physically and emotionally exhausted and have begged me to do something about it, but we are all terrified to disobey my husband. However, Nancy Mastrocosta said she witnessed the Doulos children enjoying the sport. The Doulos children enjoyed every moment of water skiing life at HWTC. Nancy said the children did not suffer or hate the sport. They were extremely excited about the opportunity to compete locally, nationally, and internationally at such a high level. Thanks, guys, for watching. As always, leave me your thoughts and opinions below in the comment section. Well, it seems like that Jennifer was a wonderful mother. And now we have friends of Fotis from the water ski world saying that Fotis was a great father. He did not push his kids to water ski. This case is very, very confusing. One side says one thing, the other side says something different. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. I'm just wondering if Fotis is going to be slapped with a murder charge or not. I guess they're still investigating, trying to get all the evidence they can so they can prove his guilt beyond a reasonable doubt.